Just smells so good out here. I just love getting out here and just enjoying a little bit of nature. I definitely recommend if you guys are working a 9-to-5 desk job, kind of like me. I do a lot of editing inside. Like getting out here is just great. And it kind of actually leads into our topic for today, which is how to develop your ideas to the best that it can be. Because actually I love coming out here, and this is where I think best. The fresh air, the leaves, the green grass, all that just kind of really helps me process through ideas. But today we're gonna be a little bit more practical. I got 5 steps for you guys to follow on how to make your ideas the best they can be. Alright guys, step number 1 is to do free writing. And during this step, what you want to do is just get as many ideas on the page as possible. Just puke them up, just cover the whole page with ideas, just jot it all down, just go as fast as possible. What I actually use is a pen and paper. I'm old school like that. I know I should probably be using Google Docs or Microsoft Word, but I personally like to use a notebook and pen and just jot down as many ideas. It's actually a complete mess. No one can read that except for me. And guys, don't worry about whether or not an idea sucks at this point. Just get it out there. Even if it sucks, even if you're like, I'm not gonna ever use this ever in any of my videos ever again. Why am I thinking about this? Don't do that. Just get it out there as much as possible. And I usually try to do 1 to 2 pages for a short film, or if I'm doing a feature length, it's probably like 5 or 6 pages. Just get as much out there as possible. Can't stress that enough. I think I've said it like 10 or 12 times now during this free write session. Just get anything out there, just as much as possible onto that page. It's gonna help, trust me. All right, so you just got all those money ideas, and now it's time for step number 2, which is to write a paragraph that summarizes the video. And guys, keep it really simple. Don't go into a lot of those brilliant ideas that you just came up with. Just keep it simple to the basic elements of the story and the characters that are gonna be in your video or screenplay. So I was just filming right over there, and when I was done filming, this guy came by on a bike, and he said that there's some elk. There's an elk herd right over there in the field. So I'm gonna go find that elk herd, but before I do that, so once you get done with your paragraph, anyone should be able to pick it up and know exactly what your video is about. That's really key. It should be that clear. All right, now let's go look for some elk. Guys, still haven't found those dang elk. I think they might just be around that corner over there, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not an animal tracker by any means. I just make movies. But anyways, before I go and attempt to find them, I thought I'd go through step number 3, which is to write an outline. A really, really simple outline. Don't go into a ton of detail here quite yet. Don't get ahead of yourself, but really keep it simple. Keep it to those basic ideas of the video, and you can expand it beyond the paragraph at this point for sure, but really keep it to the structural elements of the video or screenplay. So for moi, I usually like to do a 3-act structure. So that means I'm gonna have the intro, the middle, and the conclusion. And what I usually do is try to fill in at least 2 or 3 points for that intro section, then 5 or 6 points for that middle section, and then again like another 2 or 3 points for that conclusion. And guys, try to keep these points as simple as possible. Don't go into a ton of character description or a ton of detail, but keep it to the basic elements. So for me, if I'm making an outline for this video, I'm gonna say Alex walks through the forest and discusses the outline. That's pretty much it. I don't need to go into what I actually say or where I actually say it, but really just kind of like the basic elements of that point. Now that we're done with the outline, I think I need to go find these elk because I'm starting to get really hungry. Thought I heard an elk call. Also, you might be wondering what these poles in the background are. I actually read a little sign over there that says that each one of these poles represents a different time of the year where the sun rises. So that's pretty cool. You can actually track where the sun rises throughout the year based off these poles. Pretty rad, right? I love coming out here. It's so fun. There's so many different things that you can learn out here. All right, I'm gonna go find these elk. Let's go. A little bit of elk droppings. Ugh. Don't want to get my Vans dirty, you know? I think I gotta cross this field right here and then go like another half mile, and then I think the elk are gonna be right there. It's kind of weird because there's like a really busy road, but I guess the elk don't mind. But while I'm walking all the way over there, I thought, hey, I might as well do step number 4. And step number 4 is to do a beat chart. And what a beat chart is a scene by scene outline of exactly what the movie or the screenplay is all about. All right, I have to go grab my tripod. So the main thing that you gotta keep in mind with the beat chart is that you wanna keep it pretty short for each scene. Each description should be about 1 to 2 sentences per scene, and you wanna keep it to who is in the scene, what action takes place in that scene, and where it takes place. And you can actually start each one of these beat points with the scene description. So you could do exterior meadow night or interior office day. And it's really, really crucial. This is probably the most crucial point of the development process of making those ideas the best they can be, because you can see exactly what happens in your screenplay or in your movie. You'll be able to see if a scene is repeating information that you already went through, or if a scene is too big and you need to split it up into 2 scenes. You'll be able to see this super well in the beat chart. Now I'm gonna go find these elk because I wanna get out of here. I feel like I wanna have a burger or something, but I know I should probably have a salad. So I'm gonna go find these elk and then we can get going, okay? I think I'm getting closer to the elk herd. I don't want to scare them away though, so I'm gonna be kind of quiet. But the last step that you need to do to make your ideas the best they can be is to edit. Just make as many drafts as possible of your paragraph, of your outline, and of your beat chart. Because if you just go with your first, it's not gonna be as good as if you were to go through it 3 or 4 or even 7 times. It might take you up to 7 times to make it as good as it can be. I know for me, when I write a short film, it might take me 7+ times to get it as good as it can be. Because every time you go through and make a new draft, you're gonna come up with new ideas. Your ideas are gonna get deeper and better and more sculpted. You're gonna get rid of the stuff that doesn't really need to be in there, that's kind of taken away from the video in the long run. And your idea is gonna get so much better. And that's what we really wanna do. We want our ideas, before we even get to the screenplay or the video, to already be so well formed that when we get there, it's easy. That's what all these steps are doing, is to make the writing or the shooting process as easy as it can be. I just wish it was just as easy to write a screenplay or a movie as it is to find these freaking elk. Oh my gosh. Shh, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them good. Well guys, it's not looking too good for elk. I thought they were right over here in this field, but as you guys can see, there's no elk and my hair is going crazy, so you know it's about the end of the video. So these steps that I share with you guys today, make them your own. If it makes more sense for you to do a paragraph last and to do an outline and a beat chart first, do that for sure. Don't feel like you have to do them verbatim the way I presented them, but make them your own. Make up your own process to make those ideas the best they can be. Just be sure to edit them, because that's where the whole crafting the ideas will really come into play. I hope you guys like this new style of video. I like being outside more. I like interacting with the mountains and the green grass and the trees. I like being out here more. So if you guys like this video, stick up that thumb. If you guys want to see more of my face, slap that subscribe button and turn on those bell notifications, so hopefully next time we'll see some elk. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.